Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Carol. I'm an author, a healer, and a fairy whisperer, and I work with Morgen and the Sisters of Avalon, as well as the entire fairy realm. And they have been wanting me to reach out and basically talk about something that I think is really in the hearts and minds of people right now, especially with what we've been going through. We've had so many power energy times, dealing with, first of all, the 1111 portal and then the super new moon on the 12th. And it just keeps compiling more upon more. And so many of us have an impossible dream that we have been given to enact upon this earth. And it seems like we have been hitting our heads against the wall. How many people right now are feeling that, within themselves? I know it certainly is something that I can relate to. And this is what Morgen and the sisters, indeed, all beings from Avalon and the fairy realm right now, want me to talk about. How can we achieve what seems to be an impossible dream? Now, to do this, they want me to go back to the wonderful song, The Impossible Dream, from the musical Man of La Mancha. And the chorus goes to this effect: "This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or wrong." And it goes on from there. So it's talking about a being on the path who is willing to devote every single fiber of their being to create their divine spark, what they have been brought here to give to the world. Now the question becomes, especially with Mercury in retrograde until the 20th, how are we to bring this forth? And they're telling me the answer lies in the world of dreams. And that's why they're calling this the impossible dream. So what they want me to do today is actually take everyone to Avalon. And then we are going to go into what I call a ritual, which, may be part meditation as well. And it's going to connect us with the different fairy realms to see what areas of our body might be holding us back, I should say, from achieving this goal, this impossible dream. And then we're indeed actually going to go into a dream-like state to visualize that impossible dream coming forth. And then they said after this, then we'll see, questions and any questions that might come forth, and perhaps a fairy reading as well. So what I would like you to do right now is make yourself extremely comfortable and root your feet down into the earth, silver roots, if that's possible. And I am calling on Morgen right now and the sisters to come forth to lead us through that beautiful veil of mist and fire until we stand in Avalon. They're having us on the shores of Avalon right now. And what Avalon is doing is bringing forth each of the members of the sisterhood that is associated with the different fairy kingdoms. So right now they are bringing forth Tyrone, who is of the earth category. And they want us right now to summon forth that impossible dream into your mind. So what have you been gifted by the divine that you've not been able to bring forth yet? It could be, an inability due to where you're stationed in the world, a fear that comes forth when you think about this. It could be something else that's holding you back, family, a connection of some sort that you cannot break, something that is stopping you. Think about what this is. See your impossible dream. And now, Tyrone is going to facilitate for the Earth Fairies a scan of your chakra system. So she's starting right now with your Earth Star. And of course, this is where the divine blueprint for all of your goals here on Earth is situated. This is her realm, of course, she's saying, and this is the beautiful silver realm. She wants you now to see as her energy, which is warm and rich, spills through this area, the Earth Star. Is there any sense of tension? She's saying, is there a pull against your goal, your impossible dream? If so, allow her warm, rich energy, that silver light, to spill through it until it evens out. Now she's bringing the energy of her realm up to the root. As she does so, once again, sense if there's anything prohibiting your impossible dream to come forth. All right, now move up to the sacral. Here she's saying that for many of us who will be watching this video, if you're not already watching this live, this is an area, especially for the feminine collective, that can very much stop us from achieving our goals. And this is because the feminine, the divine feminine, and this can be in a masculine as well, because we all have divine feminine and masculine within us. The divine feminine has been downtrodden, and indeed, they're saying harvested for many means that are not of the highest light. And so we are allowing the beautiful light of the Earth Fairies through Tyrone to literally clear that out. And indeed, she's showing a line all the way from Earth Star to root to sacral right now. You're going to bring that energy up to the navel chakra. See if there's any sensation there that might keep you from fulfilling this. All the way up to the heart chakra. Once again, if there's any pulling in any of these chakras, just allow that earth energy to swell through it. And now the energy comes up to the throat. Speaking your truth, she says. She's laughing because of the difficulty of doing this during retrograde period. But we're almost through it, dear ones. We're almost through it. The 20th is the last day. We shift then, going up to the third eye. And then all the way up to the crown. Now, as Tyrone keeps her energy up at the crown area, we next have Mazoe is coming forward. She is of the water realm. She is our divine teacher right now, and she is adding the water fae essence down to your Earth star. And she is shooting this energy all the way up through the root, the sacral, the navel, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, the crown. Who is coming forth next? Thetis and Thetis next for air fairies, the twin sisters. Starting, and now you can feel the difference in the energy. This is a very beautiful, cool energy coming up through the Earth star, all the way through your leg. She's swirling it. Okay, now they're at the root, coming up to the sacral, the navel, the solar plexus, the heart, to the throat, the third eye, all the way up to the crown. So we have the three fairy kingdoms at the crown. And now the fire fairies are coming in through Glitania, the sister that teaches of fire from the fire realm. And she is bringing the energy up now through the Earth star like this torrent of flame, magnificent, coming through the root, sacral, navel, solar plexus, heart, throat. They're saying not to forget the high heart, of course. Onto the third eye, the crown. Now we have all four fairy kingdoms at the crown. I want you to feel once more into your impossible dream. This is once again, if you're just joining us, something that you've been gifted to do from the divine that has seemed so dear to your heart, yet nearly impossible to bring forth. You've run up against walls. What is this? Feel at your crown now. Which of those fairy kingdoms, earth, air, water, fire, which of these do you need more attention from in order to manifest this, to bring this forth? If you're getting a nod from more than one category, just allow them a moment to do some fine-tuning of your chakra system. You should feel a very beautiful energy just rolling through you right now. You feel yourself buzzing, perhaps. Now they would like us to focus on moving into the higher chakras. So all four fairy kingdoms are coming with us up into the causal. And you might feel some coolness dispelling right now. It's your connection to spirit. Just allow that. And then allow them to expand up to the soul star. Anything that might be coming through associated with past lives that might be holding you back from achieving that impossible dream, allow that to come forth. Watch with your inner eye or with your senses which fairy kingdom is going to any of those past lives that might be bubbling up. You might have fire coming to rage through a past, or water to calm emotions. Just see what's happening. And then allow them to move all the way up to the stellar gateway. And here, you are so connected to your higher self, literally your family, your higher dimensional guides. Just allow any information that they might give to you at this moment about your impossible dream to come through. They're wanting me to prompt some questions. If you had the ability to achieve this impossible dream right now, what would you do to bring it forth? Another question. What is it that has stopped you from moving forward along this divine pathway in the past? And now, after some balancing from the elementals, what is it that will help you move forward? All right, now Morgen is coming forth, and she would like to very much take us into a very dreamlike state. I know right now I already feel like she has me in a dreamlike state. But just allow yourself to truly travel with all four fairy kingdoms represented by the sisters right now who are working with our chakras, and Morgen, the fairy queen. She is taking us deep, deep, deep into a veil of slumber. See how this resonates for you. What are you feeling right now? What Morgen is showing me is that we at this point should literally visualize ourselves dreaming the dream that you just worked on, what we called the impossible dream, but is now the impossible dream realized. So see yourself dreaming that dream. And for the next few moments, I will be completely silent so you can visualize yourself enacting that dream to the fullest. She wants you now to see that dream almost as if it is playing out before your eyes. And she wants you now to literally catch a hold of it in your hand. And she's asking you now to feel it in its entirety, as if it is a part of yourself, and bring it completely into your heart. And as it touches your heart, note the sensation. Are you feeling empowered? Do you feel as if, oh my goodness, there's a pain that would be the things that you've been working through just now, kind of dissipating and working themselves out? Is there a coolness, a warmth? What is it truly that you're feeling right now? Now, what Morgen is saying, the dream is truly aligned in you. It has been from the beginning. But now that you've had a balancing with each of the different fairy kingdoms of the elements in your body, and with the ritual of actually dreaming that impossible dream realized before you in your inner eye, in your sleep, and then placing it into your heart, you literally have incorporated it at its highest level into yourself. And the great thing about this is you must realize that now you definitely have the help of each of the fairy kingdoms as you move forward with this gift. The thing that Morgen and the sisters are stressing right now is that we do this without fear. And sometimes, because of what we're being asked to do, that is the most difficult thing to do. So it's easy to say it, but to actually step out and do it, that is your moment of true courage. And please know that Morgen and the sisters are with you as you do it. And I am with you also, for we are indeed kindred spirits here. All right, so just take a moment and come out of that. We came out at 2424, dear ones. Very sacred numbers there. They want me to take a moment and do a bit of a card reading for you. And this is leading us right now through the rest of the Mercury retrograde. So the card I drew for our overall video experience was this, and this is from Doreen Virtue's Healing with the Fairies Oracles. And I don't know if you can see that right there. It's one of her older card decks. And the card I drew for our overall theme was this one, Peace of Mind. And I think that's so perfect for the ritual that we just enacted, because I know I feel as if I'm in a dream state right now. So I think that is absolutely perfect. It also is important because of how we are going to be moving forth, especially after the 20th, with our divine plans. So keep that peace of mind throughout this time period. Now they want me to draw a few more cards here. So let me just go ahead and shuffle them. All right. Now I know this one is very important for me because it's very true. I hope this is also resonant for some other people. New location. All right. So you may be guided to a new place in order to enact this dream, to bring it forth into reality. All right, and let's get one more. Let's see what else they want us to know. Beautiful. Family harmony. So this one, my sense is, those of us that are being asked to go out on the path to achieve this impossible dream realized, and that are being asked to move forward. Now, I am being asked to move to a new location. You may be as well, or the new location can actually be represented in new work and just newly moving forward with your idea, bringing it forth. Now, as this occurs, keeping family harmony can be a very, very tricky process. We may be asked to leave our family behind, which I am being asked, and this is quite a challenge for me right now. And please, if it is for you as well, my heart is with you, and know that I send my love and blessings to you. Also, they're saying keeping family harmony during the retrograde is challenging, as we know. So anything that might be coming up right now with family, please know that it is stirred up by the retrograde energies and that we are to move through it, keeping ourselves grounded into the earth, and allow those emotions to just wash through us if they're stirred up. All right. They said 3 cards for today. So those are our 3: peace of mind, new location, and family harmony. Does anyone have any questions you want to ask about what we just did with realizing your impossible dream? Or the fairy reading, or anything else right now, anything you'd like to ask Morgan, the sisters, the fairies, while we're live? Well, if not, I want to thank you all for tuning in. I am going on a very long journey within a week, and I will send you my love and blessings as I take that journey, and also hopefully be sending you new content from a new location as soon as I can. So, okay, yes, there's a couple of pieces of information they want me to bring through. Please, once again, as always, check out my website, everythingfairy.co. You'll find the fairy classes there, fairy workshops, all kinds of fairy books, including my new Adventures of Maid Marian, Healer of Sherwood Forest. Last time I did ask if people were interested in reviewing this. I would send them a free copy. That still holds, so let me know either on live, or you can send me an email at carolweekland0706@gmail.com. I've also been blessed to actually co-write a new book, which is still untitled, but I'll be working with a member of our community here who is going by the pen name Toby Wigglesworth. And she has captured some absolutely incredible fairy photography. And I will be writing the dialogue, the words of that piece, the script. So we'll start working on that, I think, in the near future. And she has some ideas of actually, for the release of that book, creating I guess you would call it almost like a podcast or a radio show to promote it. So that will be upcoming in the future. And as that happens, I will let everyone here know about it. I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh my goodness, I see here. I've already left my family behind. Is there something that I should do? Bless you, Holic Fan. What I know I will be doing, and I'm doing indeed right now, is to, especially at night, when you can truly focus, send out from your heart your love, your blessings. And indeed, the fairies right now are telling me, just call on each of the fairy realms, earth, air, water, and fire, and they will send forth waves of love and blessing to your family, your dear ones. And know that even if they don't understand why you have moved, why you would separate yourself from them, their higher selves truly do know and understand. And it simply is you moving forward on your path and achieving your impossible dream, all of your divine blueprint, that will in fact raise them in vibration. And so, as you are healing yourself and healing the world, you are healing them as well. I hope that helps. Is there anyone else that has another question they would like to ask? Well, I want to thank you all for tuning in today, and just blessings and love from me, from Morgen, the sisters, and indeed all the fairies. And they're saying blessings through the retrograde and thereafter. And they're reminding us about how much energy is coming in through the 12/12 gateway and indeed the winter solstice. And then 2020, which is going to be powerhouse. So, once again, I'm sending you my love, my light, and indeed blessings from Morgen, the sisters, and the fairy realm. Until next we meet, dear ones, fairy blessings.